So I was asked today why I feel that Gen X is the best generation. Um, because they were like, yeah, I was born 8 years out. I'm like, no, 8 year doesn't count. It cuts off at 80, I believe. My brother Richard just sneaked in. He was like, oh yeah, no, just sneaked in, and we're the best generation because we can get along with all the generations. We get along with all the other generations. I know I do. No matter even Gen Alpha, those badgers, he is like you know why? Because we don't give a fuck. Like Gen X's do not care. We like, dude, whatever. We're at a stage in our life that we've gone through the battles, we've gone through the healing, we've gone through the yeah, my parents there was something wrong. There was trauma there. We've gone through all that. So us watching you guys come up and it's like, oh my God, it's a dumpster fire. Dude, you don't know what a dumpster fire looks like. Like, there were kids who were chained to radiators because not to laugh because that's terrible, but it's like that's the generation we grew up in. We grew up where you were terrified of a white van. Like, a white van terrified you. It's like the white vans who were the pedophiles that were going to kidnap you. The black vans were the military or the cops trying to get you. We grew up on television. We grew up watching television. Like, the television you guys have now is very odd. Like, nudity and like sex scenes and all that other stuff didn't come on until after 8 o'clock. And by that time, your ass was in bed. So it's like we we don't care. We we are too busy. I know for me, I'm too busy buying myself the stuff that my parents said they couldn't buy me, or the stuff that I couldn't afford when I was in like my 20s. Like, there are times that I want to go back to the stores that I used to shop at. I did that a couple of months back. I used to shop at Rainbow. And I was like, girl, if we go shop at Rainbow now, we could just buy the whole store. So I went there. Yeah, no, I'm not. I shouldn't shop. No, no disrespect for those shopping at Rainbow, but no, no, no. I've elevated. I've elevated to my own design company, House of Killer. But I digress. Shameless plug. But yeah, Gen X, we're awesome. Our music is better, and it's like, but at the same time, we can appreciate and listen to everybody's music, because I know as a 5-year-old, I should have known who Teddy Pendergrass was. Like, at 5, I knew who Teddy Pendergrass was, and it's just like, every Sunday, it's like Ciela Cruz and all that. I probably said it wrong. I have a problem with my R's and my S's, so leave me alone, people. So yeah, it's like we know how to get along with everyone. Not saying that we do get along with everyone, because we really don't like people, because we were trained to be weary of people. Like, you had to be like, you like somebody come up to you and they give you candy. Like, what you giving me candy for? What's in the candy? There's something in the candy? I'm gonna end up drugged somewhere. This is what we're thinking. So it's like, if you have a Gen X parent that's kind of overprotective, they do need to work on that. But you do, it's because they weren't protected as a kid. Like, they were allowed to just go do and, whatever. And it's like, if you have a parent, like, your self-esteem is really important to them. You're like, oh my God, you're like, are you okay? Like, this, like, do I need to fuck someone up? Like, so, if you have that parent, that means that they were put down or bullied when they were kids, and they were probably bullied by their parents. So if you have that type of parent, just be easy on them, because they're still going through the healing process, but they want to relate to you, because you want to relate, but it's like everybody's like, oh my God, that's, you're so old. You do realize you're going to be my age by the time you blink, because I was still in high school just yesterday. So I don't know what you're talking about. And I told my boys this the other day, and I said, I do not ever, even when I was a kid, I do not ever make fun of anyone because of their age. I feel like the older you are and the longer you are on this planet playing this game, you are to be respected. Especially you're not in prison, you haven't killed nobody yet. Like you deserve to be respected. My assistant, her grandmother is 90 something years old. She won't tell anybody how old she is, but she's 90 something years old. That woman will always have my respect. I don't care what she does. I may, if she does something crazy, she doesn't. But if she does something crazy, I would just be like, she earned it. She earned to tell you, shut the hell up and go sit the hell down. Please don't talk to me. She's earned that. And I'm telling you, before you blink, I've seen a lot of girls that I came up with. They were like, they would make fun of people. And I was like, don't make, that's like, what are you doing? And now that they blinked and they're the age of the person that they were making fun of, sorry for you. Sorry for you. Respect those that are older than you. Respect those that are younger than you. Respect everyone. And that's why Gen X is the best. That's why we're the best generation. Because we respect everyone. We don't give a fuck. We don't care. We're too busy buying ourselves things that we weren't allowed or couldn't buy ourselves before. Just like I said before. Granted, I can't go back some places because I've outgrown it. But like, whatever I want. If I want chokers and stuff, I'll buy like a whole set of chokers, so much so that I could give some away, and it's just like, I just live your life. That's why Gen X is awesome. We're just living life here, people. We're just living life, trying to find happiness. Well, not trying to find happiness, because happiness is within and it's always in your pocket. But yeah, trying to find something. We're always trying. Gen X was always trying to make $1 out of 15 cents. Always. It was literally in one of our jump rope songs. Or yeah, it was yeah. It was either a jump rope song or one of those. People don't how to do that thing with their hands anymore. I hated that shit because I had no rhythm. My rhythm was terrible. My rhythm was horrible. So it's still a little off. I'm surprised I could dance. It's still a little off. But yeah. Yeah, it was how to make $1 out of 15 cents. I'm telling you, that's Gen X. But anyway, just thought I'd drop by, say hi, talk to you guys later. Stay up, stay blessed. Deuces. Tip your oracle.